How's it going, everybody? And welcome to another exciting episode of Channel X. Um, we was gonna do it on Thursday, but
How you doing?
I have the day off today, so I might as well get this week's show underway. I am Tom Dog 247, and as always, I'm Tom Dog all day and Tom Dog all night. Woo, baby! All right. So yes, you've heard that correctly. We are doing the show early, because I managed to have the rest of the day off at work today. So um, but I am doing 6 to 12. I am doing 6 to 12 this week and everything. So I got a long, busy week. And I'll be getting out at midnight, of course. But unfortunately, uh, there is no work today, and we were overstaffed. So good old Tom managed to get out of work today. So I love my job. so um, so yeah, so we're gonna have a good time here today. Got a lot to talk about. Well, maybe not really. Just maybe just do like a laid back show and everything like that. And I was supposed to have a perverted pastry um this week. Lately, I've been being perverted when it comes to eating pastry. So taking a break for that because this was pretty much basically on the last minute. So I was like, you know what? Hey, since I got the rest of the day off, and why not do a show live, right? So might as well get that underway, get that out of the way, so I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the week. So that's pretty cool. Um, so so much for doing a tape show this week. So so a little change of plans, but you know what? A little bit effective. You know, you still get to see this around this. So the square inside of a square. Yeah, that was a cheap joke. I'm sorry. That was a cheap joke, and I'm better than that. No, I'm not. Anywho, let's give out the shout outs. Get the shout outs out of the way, the plugs and everything like that, because we got so much to talk about. A lot of things to talk about, and especially what's been going on in the news lately. So just get all the, you know, shout outs, plugs, everything like that. Um, so yeah, Facebook, Gaming Pros and otherwise on Facebook. Check them out. They're a lot of fun. We always have a lot of fun, and getting ready for Halloween, which is pretty much our fun time. And definitely check it out. Tom Dog sent ya. And then of course my good friend Jen and everybody over at Bristol Beat and the Bristol Beat app. Download it today on your Apple iPhone or your Android Google Play store. Definitely worth checking out. And you know, if you were managed to get the day off early and everything, then you might want to get the day off too, and enjoy the rest of your evening or your day or wherever you're watching it from. And you get the joy in your leisure. Check out bristolbeat.com. Definitely worth checking out. And you can download the app right from their website too. So check it out. It's the bristolbeat.com and the Bristol Beat app. Download it today. And of course, my good friend Marissa, what's up? How you doing? We got a nice day. Hope you're sitting back, relax, watching this crazy guy right here make a fool out of himself each and every week. And big shout out to all my other friends, everybody out there. What's up? And then of course the plugs. Can't go without the haven't gone without the plugs. and everything like that. LootCrate.com. Okay, I'm not going to drop my controller like I did last week. And if you have not yet subscribed to Loot Crate, you are missing out on some awesome, awesome stuff. You know, oh, there we go. If you have not yet subscribed to Loot Crate, you are missing out on some awesome stuff. The theme for this month is mystical. Got some Ghostbusters items and as well as some Stranger Things items and everything like that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Going to be a lot of fun. Check it out. LootCrate.com. Also Funko.com. If you have not checked out, subscribe to any of this, the boxes over at Funko, you are missing out on some awesome, awesome stuff. I actually picked up the 30th anniversary box last week. I actually did an unboxing. You can check it out on my YouTube channel. Be sure to check it out. It's really amazing. It's a really cool video. Get to see my fat ass watching in a Ryu bandana unboxing some Street Fighter merch. Like this little guy right here. Some pop vinyl themed items like this little guy right here. Little Guile. So there you go. Pint-sized hero. I had Chun-Li, but I gave it to my friend Marissa. And actually she took it by force. So she twisted my arm and said, "You better give me Chun-Li. I like Chun-Li." I said, okay, you can take it. I'm only kidding. I'm kidding. She did not take it by force. I gave it to her. So, however, if it was Blanca, then there would have been a problem. Or Ryu, or Guile, or Zangief, or Bison, of course. So, cheap plug, but so yeah, I showed off some nice little. So definitely check out that video, that unboxing video, which came directly out of left field. Definitely want to check that out on my YouTube channel, please. I love it. Oh yeah, make sure you face hug that subscribe button. Okay, that'll be really appreciated. But yeah, um, you can get the boxes at any GameStop location. Definitely worth checking out. They have some other boxes, some other GameStop boxes as well too. So definitely got to check them out. They're really, really cool. But it's all powered by Funko. Definitely worth checking out. You can check their website at funko.com, and you can check their subscription box, and we'll have links to their subscription boxes as well. So definitely check them out. You will absolutely be amazed. Funko.com. And this episode is brought to you by M&J Video Games and Collectibles. Trade in your old games and consoles from retro video games, accessories, and systems. You could also trade in DVD box sets and Blu-rays, as well as sports cards and novelty items, along with wrestling collectibles and autographed items, spanning from sports, wrestling, and actors. If you're in the Connecticut area, there are two locations. One is at 1049 Queen Street in Southington, Connecticut, and there's one in 38 Center Street in Wallingford, Connecticut. And speaking of Wallingford, there's going to be a big event coming up. I believe this weekend. At the Wallingford store, you'll get to meet and greet with Hall of Fame WWE manager Jimmy the Mouth of the South Hart. The Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. Definitely worth going down there. I might check that out too. I have not yet debated, and the prices and you can check out their prices for autographs and photos and everything like that, and you can check it out at their website at mjvideogamesandcollectibles.com, as well as I will. It's like I love their store, love everything about them. They're really, really awesome, and if I don't plug their store and promote their business and everything like that, T Black, Wrestling Prime Hall of Famer T Black will chop the shit out of me, and he will my chest will be redder than the shirt that I'm wearing on the screen. So definitely worth checking out. All right, so real quickly before we get the show started, of course we know about all the events that happened this weekend. A couple celebrities passed away. One over the weekend and one yesterday, which was on a Monday. Monty Hall, famed game show host, Monty Hall passed away, and which was shocking news, as well as really big shocking news was Tom Petty. He was on life support, but then all of a sudden he was taken off life support, and then he was still holding on, and he didn't quite make it, and unfortunately he passed away last night, on a Monday. So, so my respects will be paid. I'm paying respects to those two. On my Facebook page, on my Burl Pro Facebook page, check that out. Really awesome. As well as, but more importantly, all this, the tragedy that struck on, I believe it was on Sunday, during a country music festival. This madman shot over 500 people and killing close to 60 people in the process. And it's very sad. Very sad. Should never have happened. And really, it's under investigation at the moment. So, as of right now, I just want to pay respects to the victims of that horrific incident that should never have happened, should never have took place, and pay the respects with a quick moment of silence. And Monty Hall and Tom Petty will be inducted into the Channel X Hall of Fame. So, so it's a great honor to have them inducted into the Channel X Hall of Fame. Really big celebrities, and they will be missed. They really will be missed. And so, figured we would take Trevor's truck for a little spinneroony. So, so yeah, as I said, there is no perverted pastry this week, because the show was actually, came out last minute. And thank you all for watching, and big shout out to everybody who's watching right now. He was and everything. So really cool, and everything like that. But yeah, very sad tragedy that that happened. I'm not going to really touch base onto it because it's still under it is still under investigation. Last I heard that the roommate or girlfriend or whatever, she's under investigation, because there's talk that she had that she knows something that up at the controls. Um, so she's under under investigation at the moment, and because she may know something. It's possible that she may know something, and we have no idea. So who knows? Who knows what might happen? But you know, this guy had a lot of guns and everything like that, and you know, I really am trying not to touch base on that because I really want to talk about it. You know, do want to talk about it, and you know, there's all this talk. You know, of course, there's all this talk about is it too early to talk about gun safety? No, it's not too early to talk about gun safety, because if you don't talk about gun safety sooner, then there's going to be, there's going to be consequences, and can't do that. Can't, So it's best to talk about it. Talk about this now before something bad like this happens. Can't hold it back. Definitely cannot hold it back. Hold on a sec. And it's so it's never too early to talk about it. It really isn't. And I look back and and everyone, of course, everyone's comparing to the stuff that happened in Sandy Hook, which it's it's horrible. Nobody, it's horrible no matter how you put it. It's really horrible. Whether it's 26 20 children and six adults, or 500 innocent people, it's just horrible. And they're saying things like that should never have happened. Should never have happened. And it's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. And so is it too late? Is it too early to talk about it? No, it is not too early to talk about it. We need to talk about it sooner before it gets, we need to talk about it sooner before it gets any worse. And I do, I believe in all forms of the amendment, as well as the Second Amendment, which is, of course, the right to bear arms. You can't take that right away from anybody. But when you have some guy that takes it to a whole, new level, and all of a sudden decides to abuse that power, which this guy did. He literally abused that power and shot a bunch of people.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
Shot a bunch of people for no reason. There's no excuse for what he did. And and I know there's going to be some, there needs to have some, there needs to be some sort of motive, but we will never, he will never find that, give us that answer because he's dead. So the next best person, the next person to really answer that question is his roommate or girlfriend or whatever it is, whoever she is, roommate, girlfriend, or both. I don't know, but she's probably like the only one that can really answer that question. So again, it's not too early. It's never too early to talk about stuff like this because it is possible that that it can happen in your own neighborhood, and it can happen pretty much anywhere, and you cannot hide, take that, you cannot avoid it. You can never avoid a subject like that because you have to really sit down with your, you really have to sit down with, not just the government needs to sit down with everybody, but families really need to sit down with their loved ones, and especially when they're adults, and when they're adults, and really sit down and talk talk things out. Talk things out. Hug it out, and everything like that. Hold your loved ones close and everything. And just pray that it never happens. That stuff like this never happens to you, and also pray that it doesn't happen to anybody else. Not just your families, but to everybody else as well, because I wouldn't want to wish that on anybody. I really don't want to wish that on anybody. And it's it really is, it really is sad to see anybody, to see innocent people killed for no reason. And it's just horrible. And this guy, I'm actually glad that he is dead. That, because he did a heartless thing to a lot of people. And the fact that we'll never, we may never know why, is also hurtful. It really is. And we hope, as I said, I pray for the victims, who are holding on and everything, and also, and of course, I pray for the families who had it, who are still trying to get in contact with their loved ones to see if they're all, right. But, let's just hope and see what happens. Let's just hope and see what happens. But, so yeah, we are literally driving Trevor's truck off of Mount Chiliad. Something I've been meaning to do for years now. Since I've been, having this thing of launching vehicles off of this cliff, off of Mount Chiliad. So it's going to be one of those It's going to be one of those reoccurring episode, reoccurring segments that I'm going to be doing. And yes, I am. Yeah, I'm doing this show, and I know I was supposed to do the show taped, but however, things change. Things change at the last minute, and so So I figured instead of just doing a tape show like I wanted to do, I'm going to hold that off, and I'm just going to go ahead and just do a live show. And I'll probably do like a tape show. I gotta see how my schedule is for next week. If I don't work till midnight, then I will do a live show. If not, I'll do a tape show. I think. But before we launch this car off of Mount Chiliad. There we go. Jeez. It is going to be time now for weird but maybe true news. Okay. A morgue employee has been arrested by the FBI. And the FBI agents made an astonishing discovery this morning. Now this news article was also over the weekend, so I don't know. They don't really show the date of the article, but it really is worth talking about, because this was brought to my attention on Saturday, this past Saturday. FBI agents made an astonishing discovery this morning while executing a search warrant at the residence of a Houston mortician, consisting of 3,178 embalmed human penises. Schlongs. Dicks. You name it, it's brought up. The Federal Bureau of Investigation, the FBI, suspected 54-year-old Dave Murray, no relation to Bill, an employee of the Harris County Morgue, of being implicated of an organ trafficking network. And before we continue on with the story, let's go ahead and look at this mugshot. And there it is. There's the mugshot. And I don't know. Drew Carey really let himself go, didn't he? So, I kid. Investigating several reports of missing organs and body parts, dozens of agents raided his residence this morning, hoping to find evidence of his involvement in the crimes. What they found on the site was a lot more disturbing than what they expected. As the FBI spokesman Andy Ramirez described the scene in an interview with WNTV4. There were shelves everywhere, filled with hundreds of glass jars. Each of them contained a penis floating in formalin, which, if I'm not mistaken, is a form of embalming fluid to preserve the bodies after you die. I don't No, I'm not a mortician. According to Agent Ramirez, the accused rapidly confessed everything as soon as he was arrested. Well, duh. He explained in great detail how he had been cutting off dead men's genital organs and collecting them for more than 10 years. How the hell is he get? How? Before I continue, I think there's a little bit more, but how is he getting away with this? Really, I really don't know. It took the FBI more than 7 hours to gather all the organs and other pieces of evidence that were found on the site. A total of 53 criminal charges have already been filed against Mr. Murray, and hundreds more could be filed over the next few days. Jesus. That's fucking gross. An anonymous FBI source told WNTV4 that the number of charges could reach over 3,000. Now I would have made a Dragon Ball reference if it was over 9,000. I'm sorry. I had to. I couldn't help myself. Dave Murray will remain in custody for the moment as a psychiatric evaluation has been ordered to determine if he is fit to stand a trial. Well, I'm sure he has the balls for it, seeing as how that it might have been in one of the glass jars. God. Oh my god. If he is considered fit, he should appear in court in October for the beginning of the procedures. Oh my god. And if it can't get any more ridiculous, and since I've already set the bar too high with my inappropriate behavior, with my tomfoolery, if you want to call it that, it is possible. It just so happens that I will be. So since I already was, since I don't already know any better with some of the comments I said, how's about 5 more? Why? Why only 5? Well, you know, YouTube took my money away, so if you want me to do more, yell at YouTube. Just saying. So here are the top 5 inappropriate comments that I can think, top 5 more inappropriate comments that I can think of in relation to the article I just read. Number 5. When your passion for popsicles has gone too far. Number 4. Why not the Trump administration? There's plenty of dicks there, with Trump being the biggest one. Snap. Burn. Number 3. This is actually a comment I wrote it on my friend's post because he was my friend posted this, and I had a comment with this one, and it comes at number 3. He'll be collecting more dicks in prison. That was a horrible throw. But number 2 will make it up because this is the shit. Lorena Bobbitt did it better. Good one. And the number 1 inappropriate comment that I can think of about this article, because he wants to be the number 1, he wants to be number 1 on AshleyMadison.com. And those were your top 5. Top 5. Top 5. Inappropriate sublime. Doing the top 5. So here we go. There we go. Hey. Wah, wah. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. There we go. And. Oh, I gotta change the horn on that. Ooh, milk the landing. And. Milk the landing again. Wow. Whee! Why the wall? Ooh. That was a good one. Whee! And this is an off-road vehicle. It is possible that I may blow up this vehicle. Because I did not put any armor on this. Come on, I don't want to miss the train. And I missed the train. Get back here. Oh, I missed the train. I had to wait. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's okay. I'll wait for the next one. Here is going to be a next one. Oh my god. So yeah, as I mentioned last week, I'm going to compete on. I am going to be continuing to do the show up until the end of December, which will be my which will be the season finale in December after the New Year's Eve New Year's Eve special. Okay, I think I hear the whistle blowing. Yep, there we go. All right. So we're probably gonna end it right here and everything, and so let's see how much train damage we get on this. Ooh. not too bad at all. Not too bad. Alright, so, alright. We're actually not going to stay on too long and everything, so, but I am glad that everybody was able to watch and everything like that. And for those of you who did watch, big shout out to you. Love you all. And so if anybody has missed any of tonight's episodes, you can check it out on my my YouTube channel. You can also check out my Twitter page over at Twitter at TomDog247. And as I said, if you missed any of tonight's episode, you can go and check it out on my YouTube channel, and you can look at some other videos that I have up on there, especially the unboxing video, really awesome, and definitely worth checking out. And while you're at it, leave a comment, drop in a like, share my page with your friends, tell them to watch, and not only that, you and your friends make sure you face hug that subscribe button. And until then, and we will see you all again here next time. Till then, this is Tom Dog saying take care, so long, peace. One more time, how about it? Ah! There we go. Alright, we will see you then. Take care, so long, peace.